Hey everyone, this is Team Light Mode and today we are presenting Chronos Lens, that is our hackathon project to make open metadata instantly useful into our developer workflow, that is directly into our VS Code IDE. Basically, in most data teams, developer constantly switch between code, metadata, dashboards, documentation, and lineage tools to just understand the data sets and what are the impact of one data change on other. So that's basically a slow delivery process and increase the risk as well. So we want to develop Chronos Lens, that is a VS Code extension powered by the Open Metadata API. It's basically surfaces the metadata insights directly into our VS Code IDE. So at a high level, we built a modular architectures. Let's understand the whole architecture itself.
So this is the whole workflow architecture. So this is the VS Code that needs to trigger the extension, and we have the extension dashboard here. So on the extension dashboard, we have the SQL workspace, the lineage graphs, the test modules, and the metadata description. That needs to make an API request to the Open Metadata server, and the server needs to return the raw JSON back to the extension dashboard. And in order to view the payload onto the React web view, we have to send the payload to the payload router. Then the payload router matches the schema to the SQL workbench that shows only the query data and maps the nodes and the edges to the lineage graph, both upstream and downstream data on the interactive React web flow. And then we have the test results, that is basically we can see it on the quality dashboard. So this is our whole workflow. Now came back to our the main extension to see how it actually works. In order, so side various kinds of the navigation options tabs on the sidebar, and first of all I will click on the overview, and you can see we have the fact order table here, and we have the various tabs here that we actually uses in our open metadata. So we have the overview. So this is basically gives us the summary of all the metadata, the lineages, and the quality we have. And we also have the owner tag and the freshness here. So in the overview we have basically the schema of the table that includes the column name, type, tags, and the description. And we have the quality test here. We can run the test instantly here. And we have the lineage. So we have the 3 upstream and the 1 downstream lineage here, and we can see it specifically into their specific tab. Also we have the metadata tab that shows only the schema, their names, their types, tags, and descriptions. We have the lineage that shows the full lineage, all the upstreams and the downstreams, how it actually affects one to other from the left to right dependency graph. And then we have the quality. Here we have the test here, and we can actually run the test instantly here. As you can see, we have the one test here, and we can also run it. So I can show you how it works. So as you can see, we have the one test case, and it's successfully passed, and it is also updated here and here also. And then the most interesting part is the SQL workbench. Here we can write queries here and inspect tables and see the visual results directly in front of us. So in order to show you that we have the fact order table here, but I need to see the fact sales table, how many columns are there and other parameters. So in order to see that, I need to execute the query. And as you can see, we have our table has been changed from fact order to fact sale. And then as I come back to the SQL workbench, we have the query analysis view here, and we have the total 27 columns, and we have run the query, that is asterisk, that is we have select all the columns here, and this is the whole table. And we can also see the dynamic lineage here, as this is the lineage that we have in the fact cell table. Means we have the 4 upstream and 0 downstream table. Means we can actually see the dynamic changes by running the query here into over the whole lineage. And we also have the quick tables templates here, so I can also show you. That is, we have the full lineage join, and that is have the 4 table references, and I can execute it in front of you, and we have all these results based on uh, the condition, the joins and all. We have this result. So this is a very interesting thing that I need to show you. And we have also the current various kinds of the navigation bar. We have the owner, the error injection, 3 upstream, 1 downstream, and all the stuff here. Also, as you can see, we have these tabs here, and in order to view the schema on the open metadata platform, I can click on it and view the schema directly here. The fact order schema have the 15 columns and all the lineages. As you can see, we can also view it from here. You can see the tests here. You can see the lineages from here directly. So the profilers from directly here. So this is a one-stop solution for all the problems that we see for a data team that actually faces, and we have basically extract the whole metadata into your VS Code extension. For that is basically very helpful for developers. So that's it, and we are the team light mode, and this is the Chronos Lens, our hackathon project to turn the metadata into actionable developer first intelligence directly inside the VS Code. Thank you.